Ineffable is adjective, incapable of being expressed or described in words. Too great or extreme to be expressed or described. His grief was so deep that it was ineffable. She experienced an ineffable sense of joy on her wedding day. The book left me with an ineffable feeling of satisfaction. The film captured the ineffable essence of childhood. The beauty of the sunset was ineffable. Ingenuous as adjective, naive or unsophisticated, open, honest, and sincere in nature or behavior. The child's ingenuous smile and innocent demeanor won over the hearts of everyone in the room. He had an ingenuous face that made it difficult for people to tell when he was lying. The actress's ingenuous portrayal of the character was praised by critics and audiences alike. The salesman's ingenuous approach to selling the product was refreshing and effective. Her ingenuous remarks showed that she was not afraid to speak her mind, even in difficult situations. Insolent as adjective, arrogant or haughty, disrespectful and contemptuous in speech or behavior. The student was expelled for his insolent behavior towards the teacher. The boss reprimanded the employee for his insolent attitude towards customers. The athlete was criticized for his insolent behavior towards the referees. The customer was refused service due to his insolent behavior towards the staff. The politician's insolent remarks caused outrage among the public. Inviolable is adjective, sacred and not to be violated or infringed, secure from violation or profanation, inviolate. The athlete's privacy should be considered inviolable, even in the midst of intense media scrutiny. The right to a fair trial is an inviolable principle in democratic societies. In many cultures, the bond between a mother and child is considered inviolable and must never be broken. The museum staff take great care to ensure the inviolable preservation of priceless works of art. Some religious traditions believe that certain holy texts are inviolable and must never be altered or questioned. Irresolute as adjective, indecisive or lacking firmness of purpose, uncertain about what to do or which way to go, weak-willed or easily swayed, prone to changing one's mind. She was irresolute about whether to accept the job offer. He was irresolute in his decision-making. The team's performance was affected by their irresolute coach. Her irresolute attitude caused delays in the project. The company's future was uncertain due to the CEO's irresolute actions. Jovial as adjective, characterized by or showing a fondness for joking and jesting, cheerful and good-natured, often in a hearty or boisterous way. The mood in the room was jovial as everyone celebrated the happy occasion. She had a jovial personality and was always making people laugh. The group of friends had a jovial night out, full of laughter and good conversation. He had a jovial nature that made him popular with everyone he met. The Santa Claus at the mall had a jovial laugh that put children at ease. Laudable as adjective, praiseworthy, commendable, deserving of recognition, worthy of praise or commendation, admirable or deserving of recognition. The charity's laudable efforts have made a real difference in the lives of many people. His commitment to honesty and integrity is laudable and deserving of respect. The student's laudable work ethic earned her top grades in all her classes. The organization's laudable mission is to promote equality and justice for all. The athlete's laudable performance earned him a gold medal in the competition. Magisterial as adjective, displaying an air of superiority or command. Regal, dignified, and authoritative in manner or appearance. The professor gave a magisterial lecture on the history of the Roman Empire. The CEO delivered a magisterial performance at the company's annual meeting, impressing shareholders with his command of the business. The conductor's magisterial interpretation of the symphony brought out nuances in the music that were previously unnoticed. The novelist's magisterial style and command of language have earned her widespread acclaim from literary critics. The judge delivered a magisterial verdict, carefully weighing all the evidence presented in the case. Nonchalant as adjective, showing a casual lack of interest or concern. Unconcerned, indifferent, cool, and unruffled. He approached the podium with a nonchalant air. She took a sip of her coffee with a nonchalant shrug. He gave a nonchalant wave of his hand. The waiter responded to the customer's complaint in a nonchalant manner. She was very nonchalant about the whole thing. Parsimonious as adjective, characterized by being frugal or thrifty, avoiding waste or extravagance. Economical or frugal in the use of resources, especially money. The parsimonious landlord refused to make any repairs to the apartment. The company's parsimonious approach to salaries led to high employee turnover. The parsimonious boss wouldn't even let his employees use the company's coffee machine. The miserly old man was known for his parsimonious ways. The parsimonious shopper refused to buy anything that wasn't on sale. Peremptory as adjective, imperative, mandatory, or dictatorial, leaving no opportunity for denial or refusal. His peremptory tone of voice made it clear that he was in charge. The CEO issued a peremptory directive that all employees must follow. Her peremptory dismissal of the proposal was met with shock and disappointment. The judge's peremptory decision was final and could not be appealed. He made a peremptory gesture with his hand, indicating that the conversation was over. Piquant as adjective, having a pleasantly sharp or spicy taste or flavor. Having a taste that is both sharp and appetizing, and that stimulates the appetite. The piquant sauce added flavor to the dish. The salad had a piquant dressing that made it delicious. Her piquant sense of humor always made me laugh. The dish had a piquant aroma that made my mouth water. The salsa was too piquant for my taste. Placid as adjective, calm and peaceful, with little movement or activity, undisturbed. Calm, peaceful, and serene, especially in demeanor or manner. The placid lake reflected the mountains in the distance. The placid horse was easy to ride and calm around people. The placid atmosphere of the park was perfect for relaxation. The elderly man's placid demeanor belied the hardship he had faced in life. The placid beach was a popular spot for tourists looking for a peaceful vacation. Prodigal as adjective, lavish or lavish in expenditure, wasteful or extravagant, especially with money or resources. The prodigal son returned home after many years away. The company was criticized for its prodigal spending habits during the economic downturn. The young millionaire was known for his prodigal lifestyle and extravagant purchases. The organization had to make cuts to its prodigal budget in order to stay afloat. The prodigal use of natural resources is a major concern for environmentalists. Profligate as adjective, living a dissolute life, characterized by excessive spending and a lack of self-control. wasteful and extravagant in spending. His profligate behavior led to his downfall and ruined his career. She was known for her profligate spending habits and extravagant lifestyle. The company's profligate use of resources contributed to their financial troubles. The profligate use of energy and resources has serious environmental consequences. The profligate waste of food in developed countries is a major global issue. Provident as adjective. Acting with foresight and preparation for future needs or emergencies. Wisely planning for the future and making provisions for one's needs. Her provident savings allowed her to retire early. The businessman's provident investments ensured his financial stability. He always takes a provident approach to spending, saving for the future. The provident policies of the government help to secure the financial future of its citizens. The company's provident fund provides retirement benefits for its employees. Querulous as adjective. Complaining, grumbling, or expressing dissatisfaction in a peevish, fretful, or petulant manner. Habitually complaining or protesting in an irritable, dissatisfied, or outraged way. The child's constant whining and complaining were very querulous. A querulous tone in her voice suggested she was unhappy with the decision. His querulous complaints about the service caused the manager to offer a refund. He was known for his querulous nature, always finding fault in everything. Her querulous attitude made it difficult to work with her. Quotidian as adjective. Occurring or happening every day or on a daily basis. Routine, ordinary, or mundane. The mundane, quotidian tasks of daily life can become overwhelming. The office job was filled with the same old quotidian tasks day after day. The author's writing often focused on the ordinary, quotidian experiences of everyday people. The city's skyline was a backdrop to the quotidian bustle of its inhabitants. The film depicted the quotidian struggles of a family living in poverty. Redoubtable as adjective. Formidable or intimidating. Inspiring fear or respect through being impressively large, powerful, intense, or capable. The general was a redoubtable opponent, feared by his enemies for his tactical skills. The boxer was known for his redoubtable strength and stamina in the ring. The lawyer was a redoubtable defender of human rights, taking on difficult cases and fighting for justice. The company's reputation for quality made it a redoubtable competitor in the market. The author's redoubtable intellect and research made her books highly respected in academic circles. Ribald as adjective. Indecent or vulgar in language or behavior. Scandalous or obscene in nature. His ribald jokes were not appreciated by everyone in the audience. The comedian's ribald humor was often considered offensive. The novel was criticized for its ribald language and explicit content. The group of friends enjoyed ribald banter and raunchy jokes. The party was full of ribald laughter and bawdy behavior. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.